The big thing that the center provided for us, especially when it first started, was kind of that power of opportunity, giving us options.
And I think to add to that, the Thompson Center gave us the power of a plan.
Part of being a good pediatrician is always working on finding that right solution for your family and for your patients, and that's where the Thompson Center came into play.
The Thompson Center definitely gave me hope. It definitely gave me hope.
Truth is what I think I've always gotten here, whether I was ready to hear it or not. My son Daniel is 11, and we've known since he was 2 that he has autism. About a year ago, my son Andy, who is 12, he was diagnosed with autism. I didn't want to hear that. I was literally angry for about a month.
After Dr. Canny gave us our diagnosis, I think, again, it's like this bittersweet feeling of, you're glad to finally know that you've landed in the right spot, so you know where to focus your energies, but then you also feel this sadness of knowing that your child's going to have a lifetime of challenges.
I don't think I handled it very well, to be honest with you. It was challenging, it really was. I think in a way the Thompson Center saved our family because it gave us a rallying point.
I was completely devastated when Sam was diagnosed. I didn't have anyone around me in our small community that really knew about autism, and it wasn't until we started coming to the Thompson Center that I had that support.
The Thompson Center offers so many choices in one environment that you have the option of being part of research. You have the option of getting different kinds of therapies. The Thompson Center works together in that more team approach, really looking at the whole child instead of just one piece of the child.
When a child has autism, it's not just the child that's dealing with it, it's the family, it's the people that surround them, especially parents. And when you go to the Thompson Center, you are learning how to be a parent to an autistic child.
So it's not just diagnosing, it's also helping the families along the way.
To a certain degree, this Thompson Center is a safety net, where you might be feeling hopeless. There's no way out. Who do I turn to? Where do we go? What can we do? And it's a phone call away. It's an email away.
When you have a patient that's, as a child with autism, that's struggling with an issue or concern and they're sitting in front of you in the office, it's really important to be able to get those families that answer right away. With the collaboration I have with the Thompson Center, it's as easy as picking up the phone and reaching someone and grabbing them for a few minutes and getting that family that answer right away.
Keller's future is unwritten for a reason. I refuse to believe that he can't do something because he has autism.
So Sam's 14, transition to adulthood is right around the corner. I'm scared half to death. I know that the Thompson Center provides medical services for individuals with autism throughout the lifespan. So I will always have the Thompson Center to lean on and to get guidance from.
Once we got connected with the Thompson Center, Thomas started participating in their model citizen fashion shows. And up until that time, he never had expressed any kind of emotion. Well, during one of the fashion shows, everybody clapped very loudly when he went down the runway and turned around and went back. Well, he took a second turn. And I asked him, I said, why did you choose to do this? Did someone tell you? And he says, no, I was just happy. And it was the very first time he'd ever expressed any kind of emotion.
His teacher told me that he can read. And he's 11, and it's certainly not on grade level, but I'll take it.
I remember the first time that she said, "Mommy." And in that moment, I knew that everything, it brought me life. It brought me life.